It's prime time. Talk TV. We're letting you know.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Prime Time.
To this day.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about your boy Terence Crawford? Man, he's a little bit of everywhere now. He's doing interviews, promoting his upcoming fight December the 10th against David Avanesyan, and this fight will be aired on Prime, Black Prime, that is, boxing channel app. So with that being said, your boy Terence Crawford had to do another interview, and basically he was talking about the response of Jermell Charlo on how he ripped into him and said that he was clout chasing and this, that, and the third. Well, Terence Crawford responded back and said, hey, how could I be clout chasing Charlo when I was a two-time world champion before Charlo even won a championship? Oh, cold-blooded. He said, matter of fact, I was a champion before Earl Spence and the Charlo twins. Cold-blooded. Man, oh man, so these guys is really going into it now, comparing each other's stats and, you know, fight wins and championships and battles, this, that, and the third, and resumes, and who beat who worse, and who fought who, and lesser opponents, and yada, yada, yada. Well, look, I love it all. I want it all. This is what I call an extra large bowl of sports. Gumbo. For real. Straight up gumbo. This is what we need, combo gumbo. But, you know, getting to the meat and potatoes of this whole gumbo that I'm talking about is that we need this for the sport of boxing. Boxers should be talking junk to each other, but they shouldn't just be talking, they should be walking. They should be walking down to that ring to fight each other after all social media talking, you know, because we all talked out at this point in our lives. You know, the world is getting crazier. It's 2022 about to go into 2023, and, you know, guys is steadily doing a lot of talking. We want to see the best fights. We want to see the Jermell Charlo versus the Canelo. We want to see the Jermell Charlo versus Boo Boo Andrade. We want to see the Terence Crawford versus Spence. We want to see Terence Crawford versus Virgil Ortiz or Boots Ennis. We want to see the Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney. We want to see the Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko. We want to see the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia or the Gervonta versus Ryan Garcia. We want to see all these big mega fights that they keep talking about, that they keep advertising, that they keep brewing, that they keep making up on Twitter Spaces and all these other places. We want to see all these big fights that everybody is hyping up. We are tired of the boxers just advertising their social media, trying to gain followers by clout chasing. We want to see these fights. We're tired of hearing Teofimo Lopez call out Devin Haney before he has a fight, because he has a fight coming up. And of course, he did, like he do, check his receipts, check his resume. Every year, every time Teofimo has a fight, he calls out who? Devin Haney. Now, just recently, he called Devin Haney a bum. You know, he can't even respect the boy because, see, the boy actually, well, the man actually won the fight that Teofimo Lopez should have won. Teofimo Lopez got blasted by Cambosis, got cut up, bleeding like a stuck pig for Thanksgiving. Bleed it out. His daddy said he almost died. So you can't, you know, go on social media out to the world and say, oh, Devin Haney's a bum. Because rightly so, if Devin Haney's a bum, then that means you worse than him. That means you worse than a bum, T.O. So you got to choose your words wisely, man. You got to make sure when you speak stuff, it's the correct stuff, because it could come back and make you look a little crazy. You know what I mean? A lot of people on social media asking, what's wrong with T.O.? What happened to T.O.? Why is T.O. talking crazy? Why is T.O. talking reckless? You know, is it to get attention? You know, is it to draw fame and you know, recognition off of Devin the Dream Haney now, because his, you know, viewership have went all the way down since Devin Haney beat Kambosos? And I'm gonna show you. Look at the proof. I'm showing you real analytics of Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney. It's no comparison. You know, it's no comparison right now. Now, maybe before T.O. was, when he was with Top Rank and he was doing his thing, he had the belts, got them all from Vasily Lomachenko. But so fast do the tables turn, right? So fast do the tables turn. So, hey, it is what it is. I hope nothing but the best for Teofimo Lopez. He talking about he's ahead of Devin Haney. He's at 140. He done did what Devin Haney did. Well, you almost did what Devin Haney did. You did not become undisputed. You may have became a franchise undisputed, something that maybe WBC created for you, you know, because you acquired it after Vasily Lomachenko. But actually, that franchise tag was for Vasily Lomachenko and not for you, my friend. Not for you. No. No, my Ecuadorian friend. It's not for you, man. You know, it's not for you, Holmes. So, miss me with all that, you know, slander and, you know, Haney a bum and his dad and yada, yada, yada. It's a lot of fighters doing crazy antics and saying the most unthinkable slanders to fighters and the fighter's father, like Gervonta said to, you know, Bill Haney. You know, all that stuff right there, man, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Only thing I do agree with Gervonta Tank Davis, he recently, a fan said, you know, I look up to you. He said, don't. I'm not a role model. I respect the heck out of Gervonta Tank Davis for saying that. Another thing Gervonta even said, he said that, you know, he actually thinks that Terence Crawford is afraid of Errol Spence. Oh, man. Now, that right there was the bomb.com of the whole interview that I heard with him on the Rise podcast not too long ago. He said that if Terence Crawford was sure, he would have took that no guarantee. He would have took it and took Errol Spence belts, but he ain't sure himself. Wow. Now that's huge. That's huge. That's big. Now that's probably the best realest statement I heard, you know, Gervonta make. But is it accurate? Is it true? Hey, I'm not the one to decide that one, because honestly, I just report the news as I get it. I report the facts as I receive them or dig them up. So, you know, right now, hey, it is what it is on that. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Terence Crawford fight Errol Spence, then what, you know, so many have been saying about Terence Crawford will not be true. They will look bad in the end, saying, oh, he ducked him, oh, this, that, and the third. Maybe it just was to build up the fight, y'all. Maybe the fight wasn't as big, or maybe they didn't have the funds close to the end of 2022 to put up for this mega fight. And maybe they needed a little more time in 2023 to allocate the funds for this fight. Well, anyway, you know, moving right along, Terence Crawford, man, hey, he definitely kicked some real stuff. He even talked about David Avanesyan. You know, David Avanesyan fought Lamont Peterson for the WBA welterweight championship. Came close in winning, if you ask me. You know what I mean? And then also he fought Shane Mosley. He fought Caliver Costas, the Mean Machine, even though the Mean Machine got him out of there. But, you know, it lets you know that David Avanesyan is not a bum like people be saying, and a tomato can and a cab driver and all this crazy crap like that. You gotta look at David Avanesyan. He even blasted and shut out your boy Josh Kelly. Cut Josh Kelly head up and got him up out in there. So David Avanesyan has what it takes as a fighter if he can go in there with a mental game to upset a fighter or to make it an ugly fight, a slugfest, a war. He's a good counter puncher. He throw punches in bunches. One thing I do like about David Avanesyan, he uses the uppercut. He uses the uppercut like a religion. And that right there, my friend, is the tale of the tape. Can Terence Crawford take these uppercuts if David Avanesyan uses them like he did in his previous fights? So we'll see how this fight all measures up. A lot of people are talking about, you know, basically just trying to down talk the fight. I'm ordering the fight. I'm going to watch this fight. Everybody else can talk like they want to talk, but I'm already in. I'm already ready, you know, geared up to see this fight. And Chris Cyborg is on that undercard, so you know. And then your daggone boy Adrian Bronner, he gonna make an announcement of his fight and who he's fighting. So you know, hey, look, it's just another way and form of us watching fights. So don't knock Black Prime until you try. You feel me? So anyway, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV, and I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website PrimeTimeTalkTV.com and copy you some merch. All right, y'all, peace, love, I'm out till next time.